In 2021, I got this amazing dog named Oslo, and he's pretty smart for a dog. He comes when I call his name, he understands a couple of words,
Stop.
and if he thinks I'm in danger, he'll try and protect me. But when I was a boy, growing up in black and white, sporting a killer bowl cut, we had a cat. You see, one day, a stray followed my sister home, and she made such a fuss about it that naturally, we kept it. In comparison to Oslo, that cat seemed fabulously stupid.
What's 9 plus 10? You stupid.
He never came when I called his name. He didn't understand anything that I said, and if I was ever in danger, I'm pretty sure he'd just keep on eating his kibble as if nothing was happening.
Buttons! Buttons, help! I'm being attacked! Buttons, help!
The only really smart thing that cat could do was open doors. That was pretty cool. But otherwise, I've always assumed that dogs were way more intelligent than cats. So let's find out, once and for all, are dogs really smarter than cats? One thing's for sure, dogs are super smart. If you point at something with your finger, a dog can understand that it's the thing you're pointing at that he's supposed to look at, and not your finger. Even chimpanzees can't do that. What's more, dogs can understand dozens or even hundreds of different words. Like this border collie, whose name is Chaser, who knows the name of more than 1,000 different dog toys.
Chicken, chicken, where's chicken? Yes, good girl, good girl.
Now that's pretty handy if you have 1,000 different dog toys. However, recent studies have shown us that cats can also do some pretty impressive stuff. Like dogs, they can understand the finger pointing test, and they can also recognize the sound of their name if they want to. They just choose to ignore us most of the time, apparently. And so, while nobody's managed to train a cat to recognize over 1,000 different dog toys, it's likely that, in general, cats are no less intelligent than dogs. What gives us this impression is that cats are way less obsessed with humans than dogs are. Cats are famously aloof and pretty much tend to ignore us as long as we feed them regularly and clean up their poop. And this is surely explained by the fact that dogs were domesticated by humans over 30,000 years ago, and they were bred and selected to be helpful and basically nice to humans. And then it wasn't until 20,000 years later that cats basically domesticated themselves, probably by following little Neanderthal girls back home to their campsites and just counting on the little girl to make such a fuss about it that their parents eventually let the cat stay. So as much as I hate to admit it, cats are certainly intelligent. They're just not nearly as passionate about being nice to human beings. And that's interesting. But while you probably have your own opinion about what makes cats or dogs extra special, you'll want to watch this video next to find out what makes Arnold Schwarzenegger so special, despite some shocking revelations.
Get the door. Get the door. Good boy.